Hey guys, how's it going? Brad here, and we're playing Battle for Azeroth. I'm currently in the Crimson Descent of Uldir, and it looks like a bunch of people have already started it, and they finished the first boss, which is cool because I'm on my Druid right now, and I don't have much in the way of gear for this guy. I've got 3 pieces, and I need Vectis and Zul, who are the 2 final bosses in this raid, in this particular raid wing of Uldir. So this is perfect. I didn't need the first boss anyway.
It appears as if it were once a lower.
Observation accurate. This facility has run numerous experiments on Loa to research solutions.
Oh, no, they're on the first boss. Darn it.
Tests focused on the ability of Gahon's corruption to reanimate expired tissue.
Or is this the second?
Results were inconclusive, and specimens were destroyed.
You seem to have missed
Let me see. Crimson Descent? So yeah, they are on the first boss. So they didn't finish this guy yet. Obviously, he's standing right there. Oh, I better back up. This guy, my Druid, is pretty well geared now with the Benthic gear, but he's not as well geared as my other characters, so I have to be careful. I can't be as risky or brazen with this guy, because he can die to these ads. Like with my Warlock, I have my pet, and I can just, like, distract, but uh-oh. The boss is gonna get aggroed. Yep. There we go. The boss has been aggroed. Now we have to deal with all of the ads and the boss, unless somebody pulls him up the stairs. Oh, and I'm currently playing a Zandalari Troll Druid, so this is my Boomkin form. Pretty cool. Go. Yeah, these little, you notice the things right around me here, these little eyes? I don't know why they're popping up. They just started popping up when I logged into this guy, and I'm not sure why. And it's me that's causing them. I must have a trinket or something on me causing it. Yeah, it's gotta be a trinket. I must have equipped a trinket not even realizing it. And it's my only character this is happening to at the moment. So if you're wondering what those eyeballs are, they're obviously void eyeballs, but that was pretty smooth. We lost 1 person. Is anybody gonna res him? I'll res him since nobody else seems to care.
Console activated. Facility safeguards rebooted.
This is the one advantage I have being on a Druid, as well as some other characters, that I have the ability to res. Other players, they'll leave the person there to, like, rot or whatever. I won't. I res people. Unless I know that resing, if they self-res, they'll end up in the same room as me, then I don't res them. I actually will whisper them and tell them, just res, you're going to pop up in this room anyway. But if I know they have to run to get back to the boss to loot, I'm not going to let them sit there dead. That's rude. It's like if you have the ability to res them, just res them. It takes 20 seconds. You have to spend like 5 minutes getting to the next boss anyway. And what do you get for it? You get somebody thanking you, most of the time. If not, you still did a good deed. I feel sluggish on my Druid just because I'm not used to playing him anymore. I never used to play a Boomkin, I always played a cat. I love playing cat Druids. But for some reason, I just got to the point where my DPS was getting awful on the cat Druid, and I just wasn't playing it very well, and I couldn't figure out how to play it well. I was reading up on like different builds and rotations and how best to play, and I just was not doing the DPS I wanted to do. It might have been a gear issue, but... And then I thought, maybe I'll try a Boomkin. I never played a Boomkin because I didn't like the look of the Boomkin. I don't like that Owlkin form that they have. Never liked it. So when the Zandalari trolls came out and they showed the Boomkin form, I was like, I like that form.
This laboratory contains thousands of the most dangerous viral strains in the known cosmos, alphabetically sorted for ease of access. Alert. Viral containment breached. Contaminated specimen approaching. Risk of infection imminent.
Well, they pulled the guy enough. There's like a little guy who's right by the boss, and if you try to run up to the boss and run up to the guy with a melee character, you'll aggro the boss. So it's better to attack the Obara, the Speaker Obara, by pulling it. So if you have some sort of ranged weapon to pull him away from the boss, that's the most ideal way to attack. And then you got the boss to clear out. Alright, I need... This guy will give me the helmet if it drops. People with their tooltips ruin my fun. I like to get action screenshots sometimes, but it's hard to get them. Like, I turned off all of my visible damage meters so I can get better screenshots for my YouTube videos, and for my videos in general. But sometimes people have, like, the chat headers that trigger for specific things. This guy's gonna die fast! Only 10 minutes in and 2 bosses are dead already. Oh my god, he was at 1%. 1 person per circle. He's dead. He's only got 1% left. He's gonna... There we go. Yes! I got the helm. Fantastic. We're gonna skip that. You want to see like the screens and stuff, you can watch my story videos. I went through all the stories. I did 3 of the videos for the
Vault access granted.
for each wing of this, and each wing of Battle for Desire lore and the Eternal Palace. I always do individuals videos for those. They basically follow the story, so I don't skip any of the cutscenes. If there's any cutscenes, I watch them fully. Oh, this is where everybody still keeps dying. Okay, even to this day, people still keep wiping here. Because, and here's the thing, I don't want to put too much of the blame on tanks, but there are some tanks who, humorously, I find it funny. There's tanks that are so well geared now, which is great, but they're so well geared, they try to pull like massive numbers of these guys down here. Like they'll literally try to pull this whole group and this whole group, and then they inevitably catch this guy and these 2 guys, and then we end up wiping because they pulled too much. Which is hysterical to watch. And I laugh about it with tanks usually too, just because it's hilarious. They think they can pull so much, but they can't. It looks like everyone in this group is really good. Like, has got really good gear. We're doing crazy DPS. Like, these guys are dying so quick. Like, even these big guys, they're dying pretty quick. It's almost shocking. Yeah, we've got some heavy hitters in this group. This is fantastic. Even Uldir was the first raid of Battle for Azeroth. Even though it was the first raid, some groups you can have half the raid group are new player characters. They're not necessarily new players, but they're people on new characters, so they're gearing up. So you can get hit and miss even in this raid with different groups, but this group is fantastic. Yeah, whoever the melee units are, though, I think it's the 2, I think it's the 3, actually. I think it's the 3 demon hunters we have. They're doing crazy damage. I don't have my damage meters up, so I can't check, but... I got tired of doing the damage meters. Like, I don't care who's doing the most damage. As long as we can beat the boss, that's all I care about. This is great. Usually with my videos I can do 2 bosses in a 30-minute span, but we're at 15 minutes and we're on the last boss already. I just tried the silencer, but that didn't work.
Me alive.
There we go.
I saw him die by my father's hand.
Right into battle. No delays.
Its high levels of
Oh yeah, we've got heavy hitters for sure. These big guys usually take so long to get down in health. That guy's being annihilated.
It does not matter how he returned. My knife will send him back to the abyss.
I think Zul's gonna die very fast. Look, he's already at 90%! What the? This is crazy. There were a couple raids in a row where there was, I think it was 2 or 3 healers, and both tanks were from one guild. And when I checked their gear, because there were 5 players from the same guild, when I checked their gear, they were all geared max. Like, they were obviously mythic raiders. It was crazy. Their gear was nuts. And we just blew through that. Which wing was that? I think it was Battle of the Zara Lore, but I don't remember which ring it was.
Tremble before my power!
Yeah, but that was one of the easiest runs. I think it was the Jaina battle. I think it was the 3rd win. But it was nuts. I was like, what is going on?
Witness your end and despair!
Well, we lost one person who got thrown over the... Yeah, he's dead. He's at 8% already. This is crazy. I have no way to stop that. Remove curse doesn't... remove corruption doesn't work. It's a remove curse, I think you have to do. Or dispel.
This was not the future.
Luckily, these characters respawn right here, so... I'll res him, why not?
significant threat of contamination beyond this point. Quarantine protocols prevent me from proceeding.
The rest is up to us. We will put an end to Gahun's disease.
Okay, and with that, we are done. I'm shocked. It's not even 20 minutes. But with that, we are done. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for hanging in there to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button so you know when I post the next video. And don't forget to comment and let me know what you thought of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.